News just coming in, the Defence Ministry's top decision-making body, the Defence Acquisition Council, has cleared the purchase of 2 airborne warning and control systems for the Airbus 330 platform for the Indian Air Force at a cost of 5,100 crores. This will be developed and put together by the DRDO. The Army is to get 151 mine plows for T-90 tanks at a total cost of 710 crores. The Army to also acquire 30 weapon locating radars from Bharat Electronics Limited at a cost of 1,605 crores. Alright, some acquisitions have been cleared by the Defence Ministry's top decision-making body, which is called the Defence Acquisition Council. It has cleared the purchase of 2 airborne warning and control systems for the Airbus 330 platform. This is for the Indian Air Force. For the Army, 151 mine plows for T-90 tanks and 30 weapon locating radars have been cleared. Let's get more from Jugal Purohit, who's getting us developments on this big story. Jugal, would you call these, would you say that these would provide a huge boost to the Army? How important are these acquisitions?
Simi, this is basically emanating out of the Defence Acquisition Council meet. It's the highest decision-making body that the Defence Ministry has on important procedures, procurements, acquisitions and all of that. This meeting was at 11:30 a.m. today, just concluded a short while back, and what we are given to understand is that there is not only stuff for the Army that has been cleared, but also for the Air Force and also for the Navy. Speaking about the Army itself, of course, weapon locating radar is an extremely important equipment. It helps you understand where the enemy radars are, because those radars are being used to track your own movements. It helps you track them and, in a sense, destroy them. So that's very important. Then there is, mine plows which are used for tanks, which basically help them navigate through minefields. For the Indian Air Force, a very important platform of AWACS that has been cleared on 2 Airbus planes. These are radars mounted on the top of an aircraft. It is actually used to take a look into the enemy territory without having to cross over into that. That's how important it is. Again, an equipment which cannot be overemphasized in its utility. For the Indian Navy, submarine has always been a problem area. Less number of patrol vessels that we have in the submarine fleet for the Navy. Out there, 22 Harpoon missiles, which are supposed to be extremely good surface hitting missiles. They have been cleared by the Defence Ministry for 913 crore. So these are all the developments that have taken place, but we must bear in mind that now, even though we may talk about such huge deals being cleared, but the fact is, from here onwards, most of them, since they are costing in excess of 300 crores, they will all have to be cleared once again by the Cabinet Committee on Security. After that is when the procedure actually begins. So from today onwards and from the CCS approval onwards, you can assume it will take anywhere up till 3 to 4 to 5 years for this equipment to come into the armed forces, only going to show how long the gestation period actually is. And all of these equipment are being bought right now for forces which are extremely starved, in need of modern equipment. One cannot possibly think that this is something which can be seen in terms of luxury point of view. Most of these the equipments that the armed forces are being forced to use are outdated, antiquated, and in a sense, this is, as the Defence Ministry always calls it, an ongoing modernization drive. Back to you.
Well, thanks so much for explaining to us the importance of the acquisitions that have been cleared by the Defence Ministry's Acquisition Council.